Hello, I'm Shinal De Silva and I'm going to do a video on managing performance and productivity in the context of Amazon. Objective of this video is to critically analyze the challenges and opportunities of managing productivity and performance effectively and efficiently. The center point of this video is Amazon. Sustainability including triple P concept plays a key role during this video. What is Amazon? From a historical standpoint, Amazon was founded in 1994 at Seattle, USA, as an online bookstore. Then they didn't have any physical warehouses, only a virtual one. However, presently, Amazon has become the world leader in warehouses and inventory management. Back again to the question, what is Amazon? To my point of view, Amazon is an e-commerce company, or another word, a technology company. The specialty of Amazon is its programs are scalable compared to others. The three functions of an organization can be defined as marketing, production or operation, and finances. This research will be on the operations of the Amazon company. Prior to referring to technical matter, first we have to look into the bottom line of Amazon. If you refer to the figure, you can see from 2016 to 2006, during the time span, the net income is almost zero. During that time span, Amazon has reinvested their returns on infrastructure, logistical, and technological upgrades. From 2016 onwards, net positive income is visible. In this slide, we can see the operational revenue of Amazon in 2019 June to 2020 June. In here, operation revenue is segmented into six sections from online store, third party selling services, AWS, it means Amazon Web Services, subscription services, physical stores, and other. Almost 70% of the revenue is received through online marketing platform. From that 70%, almost a net loss would be present. However, since 2016, majority of the operating profit received from WAs. It's all more than 50% of the total profit margin. Now we come to operational management. By definition, operational management can be defined as a set of integrated activities that create a value in the form of goods and services by transforming inputs into outputs. Shall we refer to the flowchart of the Amazon's process within the Americas? This is not a complete detailed view of the Amazon's process. However, I'll explain each point by each point. First, identify the customer's requirement to their AI platforms. They identify the next customer requirements and forecast what can they expect in the near future. Then they would store them within their warehouses after the order is received. They would go and sort them, and they would be delivered to the consumers through different methods. They can be through Amazon, no, the third-party transportation system. In this figure, you can clearly see how the supply chain is expanded. Each point of this would be clearly discussed in the upcoming sections. Even before you order in Amazon, AI modeling will forecast the customer's demand, and they, they would list out the most probable items to be in demand in the following time. The major example is the period prior to COVID-19 pandemic. Amazon were Amazon ware stores were stocked with face masks, expecting a rise in demand. In here, you can see Amazon products like Amazon Echo, Alexa, Fire Tablet, and Kindle e-reader. Most of these products are sold at a discount. Most of the time, they are at a loss. By connecting and acquiring data from these devices help Amazon to model the future requirements. Amazon's Amazon Prime is a major marketing ploy used by Amazon to convert Amazon subscribers to buy more and more. Prior to establishing Amazon Prime, delivery costs had to be paid by the consumer. With the funds of Amazon Prime subscriptions, Amazon will be able to do free shipping for its subscription members. Almost 74% of those Prime subscribed members convert. Around 13% non-Prime customers also convert. This is a higher value. Uh, the national average for United States is 3% in e-commerce platform. However, the negativity of these products is these products can be used to collect our personal data, and they can use to profile each of us. Membership can create a bias to Amazon products rather than comparison. Sometimes can lead to overconsumption. In here, you can see the snowball effect. In simple, this is the way Amazon created its empire. First of all, Amazon have some users. With the data they get from the users, the Amazon create better products. Then, with with the bet with the when then more users try to buy the newly prepared products. These cycles goes on and on. This is a figure of a smart warehouse used by Amazon. Actually, it clearly illustrates the symphony of motion between the human and the machine. It is modeled to increase the efficiency of pa- package delivery and package arrangement. Now we'll go inside to a Amazon fulfillment center. Firstly, the forecasted inventory is brought to a fulfillment center, as I previously mentioned, then stored at the store station to storage pods. Amazon don't store similar products within the designated area. They store in a randomized method. The storage method is one of the successful practices in supply chain management. As you can see in the figure, there's a color illuminating at the pod. This color shows the optimal location where the pod, where the uh, where the human should insert the object. They consider the size of the object and the weight and the balance of the pod itself when deciding this is the optimal place to share the object. Then we come to pods. Amazon Robotics was previously known as Kiva Systems. It was bought in 2012 for a cost of 775 million. This robotics reduced the working time of an Amazon worker from around 12 miles per shift. That's a huge amount. This resulted in increase in the storage capacity by 50% and increase the rate of storage by threefold. And the fulfillment cost was reduced by 40% in the long run. Currently, there are more than 200,000 pods present in Amazon warehouse all around the world. Amazon Amazon is refining technology and producing more cost-effective and high-capacity models day by day. As you can see in the image, in the left side you can see all Amazon storage. In the right side you can see the present storage with pods which have the high capacity and high efficiency. Then again we come to the storage facility again. In here we assume that an order has taken place. Like in the previous image, you can see a light illuminating in a hole in the pod. It specifies the specific location where the object which need to be picked is stored. Then the select object would be routed to the object packing station to reduce packing costs and the environmental harm. The size of the packaging box would be automatically decided by an AI. Even the length of the tape they are going to use would be decided by an AI. Next, we come to the section where the Amazon will decide what is the most optimal transport method they are going to use. After packing, the object would be uh, routed to uh, Amazon scanners. By the scanners, they would decide the current location and the location to which the object should be transported. They would decide whether the most optimum path to take a airplane or Amazon truck, or you you can directly deliver from the station, or you need to transport it the passenger station or distributing hub. It would be it would be decided by the SLAM scan applied manifest. Next, we come to the human factor. Yes, this efficient and effective work culture is very harmful to the human body because people need to work with machines and they need to act like machines. This is some capacity each human could achieve in a single time. There's tug of war between the human and machinery. It is sad to say, by near future, most of the pickers and stowers jobs would be lost to machinery because machines are more effective. To, to overcome them, Amazon has seen the future. They are pledging to upskill more than 100,000 US employees in in-demand jobs by 2025. They have reserved close to 700 million for this project. Another thing is, as I previously mentioned, even though Amazon is trying to improve their efficiency, there should be a fine balance between efficiency and exploitation. If we increase the efficiency too much, the exploitation would also occur of the human. Next, I would come to the last mile delivery of an Amazon product. Actually, it is the most costliest part of Amazon supply chain when delivering an object. Previously, most of the portion of the last mile delivery was conducted by UPS, FedEx, or even USPS, United States Postal Services, in the context of United States. First of all, I need to mention that, which has negatively impacted the profit margins of Amazon. Most of the time, with this cost of transport into UPS, Amazon has had received a net loss for each package. Now, Amazon is encouraging private contractors to conduct the services which are called Amazon Flex. It is more similar to Uber itself. It's a duty most of the common people can do. Another program Amazon is conducting is DSP program. It was started as an alternative for UPS and FedEx. Currently, more than two-thirds of the Amazon deliveries going through this method. The problem is both FlexApp and the DSP is the route which the driver should go is decided by an AI. AI decide the optimum path it would take, the lowest time with the lowest distance which needs to travel. The problem is when AI decide this is the path, they doesn't consider the human factor. Urinating is a basic requirement of every human. With these things, those things need to be conducted in an alternative method. Because of that, it is more common in DSP that drivers urinate within plastic bottles. It is sad to see. However, another thing in DSP is the driver is monitored in, by the camera. Yes, it's good to be monitored the road. If there's an accident happen, the driver can have some insurance with the details of the camera footage that her innocence can be applied. However, when you assume that a camera is looking at your face for 8 to 10 hours during a shift, it is very not it is not very what to say pleasant for any person. By 2030, Amazon is planning to fully use electric vehicles in their DSP delivery system. They are trying to use that to reduce their carbon footprint, and more safety measures are in place by Amazon, as I previously mentioned. Now, to conclude, in the past, Amazon was a small entrepreneurial online bookstore. At present, it has become a giant in corporate America. It the use automate by the use of machine learning and AI had made it more efficient and effective method. However, there should be a balance between efficiency and exploitation. In future, it is sure that Amazon will go for more automation, many human jobs will be lost, and more skilled labor would be very useful for Amazon in the future. Here are the references I went through in making this presentation video. Hope you have enjoyed my presentation and thank you for listening.